hello, 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 hello. Wait, I'm listening to myself in the moment. Wait a minute, I can hear myself. Wait a minute. I put I put my phone in the background just to see if it works. I have a fear. Okay. Moment. I have a fear that my mic. I have a fear I mute myself. Okay, I mute myself. I don't know why I mute myself. Anyway. Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Right. We got 4 minutes, so I don't know what to do within 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes to save the world. Uh, I'm excited though. I'm not gonna lie. I am excited for this new version. Space and Time for You version 5.7 special program, which is getting closer to Snezhnaya. Mad. Look at it. We're getting closer and closer and closer, and I want to go a different one. Wait. Let's go presentation mode. Just because I like presentation mode. Presentation mode is something. Yes, we're going presentation mode. Ugh. How's everyone doing? I haven't been streaming for since Sunday. I haven't been streaming since Sunday. I think Sunday. Right? No, Saturday. I haven't been streaming for. I haven't been streaming for nearly a week. What happened? Okay, so a lot of things happened, and it's more person. It was more I had to take care of someone within those periods. I didn't have time to myself, basically, and I didn't have time. So right now, I am perfectly free of duty. But yeah, let's say a lot of taking care. I take care. It's sort of. I had to be many places, so I had to take care of many places. So it is very, very, very hard. Also, the weirdest thing. I don't know. I feel sorry. I feel like I am. Uh, like how my like a. I had to go. I had to go to the doctors. Because my dad has got like a wound on his arm which didn't heal, which is cellulitis, which is an infection between the muscle layer, between the muscle and the skin layer, which is like the fat. It's sort of like a fatty layer, and it got infected. I swear to God, the doctor thought I was a doctor. It's like, so you know this? How do you know? Like, I know I had cellulitis once, so I was like, oh, it's by basic experience. I had cellulitis. Oh, I see. But yeah, kind of weird. I thought I was a doctor. It was the same thing when my mum had to go to the hospital because she slipped and like cracked her ribs, and I said I said to mummy, I was concerned because, as you know, as parents are they're getting old. I mean, basically they're in their senior year. But yeah, you have to be careful. Any falls or bites or anything, they're prone. Oh, we got 30 minutes, right. We got 30 minutes left. It's not 30 minutes. Oh my god, 30 minutes is like half an hour. Oh no, 30 seconds. Oh, 20 seconds. Got 20 seconds left. Ah, 17, 16, 15. We getting there? I'm excited because we get to have two new characters. Ooh. And
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。
Doomsday?
終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。
だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。
He's
そして
outside.
救世主の誕生。
運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、
I had the abyss.
これほど大規模で
Okay.
広範囲な
Organize
動きを見せ
action
る
at
のは
such a
初めてだ。
large scale.
まるで
Like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation. A spaceship? The one that brought you to that?
この数ヶ月の間で
42 of them have died. Oh?
何者かがずうずうし
Something
くも
has
この
leashed
世
the
界から
power.
吸い取っているのだ。
Oh?
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
Disaster is
彼女の存在を
inevitable.
無視し続けた
Ignore
ら
her
い
existence
つ
for
か
two.
本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
Oh?
すぐそこに
The monsters are
いるじゃない。
they're right there.
お前の魂は
Part
欠
of
け
your
ていて
cell is damaged. The
傷
wound
口には
bears a
アビス
trace
に
of
侵食さ
abyssal
れた跡が見
corrosion.
られる。
Oh?
アビスの力の使い方
You
を
haven't
学ぶつ
studied the
もりが
art
ない
of
の
abyssal
なら
power.
私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Oh? Is this the new power?
無に帰せ。
Annihilation.
この手に
Is it a new power?
烈空星々よ。
Another star goes out. Is this a new power?
はじめまして、私はダリア。
Oh,
世界
Dahlia.
の女才で風神バルバトスの伝道師です。
Dahlia. This girl has a new power? Is it a new abyssal power?
風神様のお告げです。
Ooh. Well, there's like hydro power from Dahlia.
私の夜は
We
ここで
climb into.
終わる。
Oh?
だが
But yours.
お前の旅はまだまだ続く。
お前は私の師匠。
You may know the
極悪
masters,
鬼
the
ス
foul.
ルトロッチを知っているのだろう。
Oh?
戦線はそう
The
崩れ
front
た。
line has collapsed.
真っ向の剣
Twilight or days live. Is that
こ
you?
れがお前の
Is
望んだ
really
こと
what you want?
お兄ちゃんはいつも
You
運命
know?
を変えようとしてる。でも今回は何と
But
して
this
も
time, I
止
won't
め
let
て
you
みせる。
succeed.
よくやったスカーク。
Because
今回も生き残れた。
once again, you survived.
今もなお運命の
The
食
loom
器
of
は動いてい
fate
る
is
のだ。
running as we speak.
Nothing.
Oh?
お
How
前
did
は
you
同
get
性
the
のクジラの権能を持っている。
oh the wow?
権威な
Well,
る塔の
your
昔に
arrogance
消え
and
去
menace.
った貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお姉ちゃんと再会する機会
Wait, what?
逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Dun dun dun. Oh my. Oh, is Skirt new? Is this a new power or is it a cryo thing? That piques my interest very much, man. 'Cause she has sort of abyssal energy, and it's making me curious. I like how she's like walking on the sea. Sort of thing. It's piquing my interest because the way that she's got abyssal power sort of very piqued my very interest. Redemption code Master Skirk. I'm presuming it's gonna be June 18th. Woo! Not long. Not long at all.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. we're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys. I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression.
The
didn't
foul,
it?
the abyss, the power of the abyss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
Right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the visionary. I feel like I still don't know what any of it means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far,
Mystery
all we know
hasn't
about her past
arised.
is that she trained under the foul Certology.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsliff revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers. Right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying to
Oh,
learn
story
more about her
quest.
past.
Okay, then be sure to check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Crystalina, chapter 1.
So Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time. Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal
They having
location.
a meal?
Right?
Wait, hold on a second.
He plays the instrument?
Is Skirk playing an instrument? I mean, in my mind,
I just
she's
really
like a,
want Skirk because look at it. It glisters.
Here she actually looks emotional. Yeah. I mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to
Why
play
does
it
she-
alone in a place
Ooh.
like this, well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is,
Where's
after
the earpiece?
encountering
Is
a
that-
mysterious power
Wait,
in this
is
quest,
this the
traveler
connecting?
starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay. So we're teaming up with Skirk, huh? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious
I think
swordmaster
she's a
with insane
badass.
fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm more interested. I
Okay,
piqued
well,
my interest.
You know, now I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Yes. Oh, look at her idol. Is she sleeping or is she meditating? Or she's connecting to the abyssal energy.
demonstrate this once.
Oh, is she okay? Is she a sword user or is she a polearm user? Because I'm thinking she's a polearm.
Merciless.
Then it's this polearm just splits into 2. Whoa! But then they come with a big, huge claymore.
As Child's master and someone capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something special. First, it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition,
Oh.
Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as Serpent Subtlety instead.
Ooh.
And when you tap her elemental skill,
So it's
Skirk gains a certain amount of
cryo-like.
energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage
Ooh.
that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when
Oh.
cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field. Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing
Ah.
a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck
Ooh,
yeah. So it's kind of like
interesting.
the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there
Oh.
are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough
Ooh.
energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of
I
AoE
have
damage.
a I have a team
see.
in my
So
head now.
she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when you need a sudden burst
But
of
Kokomi's
damage.
on that team, man.
Pairing her with
Or
Hydro and
Farina.
Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities. And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she like
Ooh.
enhances her party members' skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special
If you
effects
know it's
are
gonna give me a
incredible.
certain
Right?
character
And when she enters her
in
special combat state, her outfit
Honkai-
changes too. Okay, slay.
Honkai
It looks
Impact
a lot more
3rd.
suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh
He's
yeah.
giving me cat.
So it seems like travelers can approach combat in 2 ways then.
Yeah.
You can use her special
Give me
combat
K, I
state
can't
to
remember.
dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or,
I know
after
it's
other
good.
Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void
K-I-A-N-A, which
rifts,
I'm not gonna
you can
pronounce
take
it
to
'cause
the
I
field to
butchered the
quickly
name,
absorb them and
which
build
kinda
up
reminds
energy
me
to unleash powerful
her.
slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah,
Well,
both
she's
seem
so
really,
pretty,
really
though. Either
useful.
way, she's
and
a
since
very pretty
Cryo and Hydro
character.
characters
Skirt is just-
enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey,
Oh, she's such a
speaking
big
of,
sis.
what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something here. We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Oh. With the eye pulling. Does it mean he's very cheeky? Like, Venti?
This should be fun!
Ooh! Interesting.
Thus saith the Animal Archon!
Shields. He is shield user?
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to
He
provide
doesn't
a
look
Hydro
like
shield
a
for his
Hydro Sword
teammates.
user.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal
Ooh.
attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So
Ooh.
when his
Or
shield
you can use
breaks,
Dahlia
Dahlia
with
can consume
skirt.
his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect
Ooh.
his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And
Ooh.
after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character,
I
allowing them
have
to
a
dish out
couple.
damage
Now,
even
now Scar and
faster.
Dahlia's in the
nice.
team.
So
I
he
think
can
I
help
have
us
another
attack
character.
without interruption and increase our attack speed. Sounds like a huge help.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and
Oh.
places it in a designated location. His summon has
Ooh.
different effects depending on who
Similar
comes into contact
to
with it.
Albedo.
So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE Hydro damage to surrounding enemies.
Oh,
But
Sucrose.
if a nearby party member comes into contact with
Not
it,
Sucrose.
Sacramental Shower will
No,
propel them
I
high
was
into the
I'm
air,
thinking
allowing
Sucrose.
them to
No,
evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Giving
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable in
Kazuha
combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes,
Albedo.
he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interlude.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Oh, I did not know
Well,
that.
I guess
Well, the
first and
placement of his,
foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
vision
But even though he
is
likes
nearly
to
the
tease,
same place
he's serious about his
as Venti's
position as
place
the
of
herald
his
of Barbados.
other.
Oh, one more thing about his
Oh.
abilities. When Dahlia is in your
Oh.
party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
All
Ooh.
the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely
It's
does.
also the way the placement
Besides,
of
his
Venti's
mischievous
little
nature keeps
cape.
things a little bit
Look,
interesting, don't
you
you think?
noticed it?
It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww.
Aw.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do. Let's jump right into the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.7, we'll have event wishes for Skirk and Shenhe.
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the
Okay,
first half
now I'm
banners.
gonna have to
Plus, the new 5-star
I'm gonna get
sword,
Skirt.
Azure
I'm
Light,
definitely-
will be featured on the weapon
I
banner.
don't care.
Yes.
Skirt's gonna
and
have to
in
come
the second
forward.
half of version 5.7,
Ooh,
we'll have returning event wishes for
Malvika
Malvika
and Emily.
and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire!
All right, that's it for the event wishes. Let's talk about the story content travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Ooh.
Okay, this is the big one.
Yeah.
Pique my
Okay,
interest.
let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait
Oh.
up. I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very
Oh.
true.
Oh, I love Dane's.
A Jen
From this image, it looks like the sky has been
end of a
slashed in two,
journey
and
is
there's some
also
kind
a
of
beginning.
rift that
Time
connects to the
is
abyss.
meaningless.
And
You
the
and
traveler
I
and their sibling are in different spaces, but they
really
can still
looking
sense
at
each
the
other's
same
presence.
Yes, I feel
space
like
is
the
meaningless
tension is
until your
palpable.
destiny
Yeah, and that makes
mine
sense. I
collides.
mean, there was
Oh.
definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the
Something- and
bedtime
something,
story
something.
quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then.
Hmm.
Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or
And
what's
how
needed
do
to
you-
activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
Okay.
It seems like all parties are
Oh
converging
yeah,
in one
entwined
place.
all
Natlan.
those threads
So
together.
maybe that's where we
Oh.
can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just
A
her
hermit?
clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes. Wait, is she...
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people
Oh?
of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's
Okay.
gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a
Oh.
manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
Ooh.
Pew, pew, pew! As the Traveler and
Is he a-
Dainsleif venture deep
He's
into
got that
Abyss
Hydro
Order
ability,
territory,
isn't he?
we'll get to see his
Is it- then
special
he looks like
abilities
flame.
firsthand.
Oh, it sounds like there's going to
Ooh,
be a
but
lot
it's
of
gonna be
obstacles
interesting,
between
though.
us and finding out the deal with our sibling.
Ooh.
But we faced the Abyss Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come out on top.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true
Ooh.
goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? this quest might hold some very important answers.
I am so excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our sibling.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for
Okay.
sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all that information.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
What's the second redemption? Your space. Time. Bum bum bum. Okay, Skirt got my interest. Skirt's got my interest. Absolutely. I know, like, I want to get Shenhe, but now that Skirts has arrived and Shenhe's get Faz second rerun, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shenhe, but I'm gonna pick Skirt. Just because, oh, she's like a big sister. And a master in my eyes. Oh. Anyway. What's next?
All right, welcome back, travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Okay.
Let's go!
That's an imaginary
First up
range.
on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the
Oh.
Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style environment.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has
Ooh.
its own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so how do we make sure we're ready?
Well,
Oh.
travelers can enhance the strength of their pieces in several ways.
Interesting.
Besides enhancing the pieces themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species,
It's kinda
and you
giving
can
a
trigger
similar
unique
game, and I
species
can't think
features.
of it right
The
now.
higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool.
Okay, it's
Oh,
bugging
and it
me.
looks like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them
Okay, it's
stronger.
Yeah, that's
really
right.
bugging me 'cause
And
it
random
kinda reminds
events
me of
and
the second
encounters
game.
will occur during the adventure, which travelers can
giving me a
resolve to
certain
earn
game.
helpful rewards, like extra
I'm
adventure
right now,
points,
and I
which
can't figure
travelers
out.
can use in the shop to purchase
It's
pieces
really
to
annoying
improve
me
their
because I
lineup.
don't know what that game
Travelers
is
can
because it's
also
like
open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment.
I really want to
Plus,
know.
defeating formidable
Can't think of it.
opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret
Oh man, I don't know the
techniques that
game.
entire team.
Ooh.
Give me
Of
some of
course,
the
certain
use.
encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh yeah.
So there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
Oh,
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's
Okay.
more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research
Oh, like
stages
this
that
little
involve
game.
guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level and
these
unlock
sort of
additional
games are
buffs for your team.
up my alley.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including Primo Gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. In this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and
Oh.
better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa.
Oh,
That Somatrol can give shields to its allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't
Uh-oh.
worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear
Ooh.
out our opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are
Oh.
good for taking out multiple enemies at once.
Ooh.
And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Oh.
oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. but strategic ammunition choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance to work as a team. In
Okay.
Reminiscent Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Okay.
But of course, every character has their strengths. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Nice.
And in addition, at the beginning of each challenge, your team will be assigned random regiments to complete. Once you make it through the final stage, your team will receive additional frenzy stars based on your regiment completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so, not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
You could.
Okay.
In theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught. In this
a
event,
permanent
travelers
event?
will be able to farm
Quite
artifacts more
interesting.
freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For
Oh.
For free.
A new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right. Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each
Okay.
featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Oh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes. And you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing.
Interesting.
And throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh.
Interesting.
What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like
Interesting
to
to
raise
hear.
an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
So this item is designed to help with that. So,
Oh.
Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out
That
the
makes
way
it
you
the
want.
other one
So this
useless
item
then.
allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20 artifact.
Yo, wait, really?
Yeah. Before
Wait, does
each
that make
reroll,
that
you
other
get
one
to specify
useless?
the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept
It
the
feels
new
like
one.
making the
Oh
other
my
one
God, it's like
useless.
being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Yeah, really powerful, right? Starting in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free. And the Gnostic Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes!
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones. Then,
This makes the
when
artifact
attempting a
very
level 1 through
confusing now.
5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
Oh?
Level 6. Dire difficulty.
Oh,
no.
Once you reach level 6, it's
Oh my god, it's
There are
110?
no companions to turn to for comfort. No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
110? Oh my
Unrelenting
lord.
desire to prove yourself.
But then again, other people do find it too easy, so I'm not gonna
That
complain.
definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
But gee.
All right, that's
Level
it for Stygian
110.
Onslaught. Just a
Enemy.
reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes.
Okay.
All right, time to lock in. Travelers might also be excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
I never completed this one though.
Slay! Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot
I
of
didn't
great
do
new
all of it.
memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
Whoa.
Kaya?
Hang on a sec.
Toma?
So Toma's back in Mondstadt? And he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Huh. I never thought about it before, but
Oh?
now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's got
the
quite the
menace and
posse
the
around him.
Never
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks
Sayu?
like Dory's in Inazuma. Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
I really want to see. I want to see Dory and
Honestly, though, a crafty
Yay
merchant
Miko
like
together.
Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I really want
bet
to
we
know
even
what their
run into her and
conversation's gonna
not
be.
cry at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run
Ooh.
into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Okay.
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version 5.7. Travelers
Ooh.
can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
Interesting.
In addition, new Envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so cool.
I like the
With
Raiden Shoguns.
sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready.
Okay.
Travelers can also look forward to some Genius Invocation TCG updates.
I have not
including
played
new
it.
character and action cards.
I need to start
you can
playing
now
this
add
again.
Malika and Sweet Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss
Ooh.
out, Genius Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up
Okay.
is an improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
Dude,
Oh.
nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
After the 5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay,
Oh.
so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to
Okay.
ensure that travelers still have a smooth
I've never
gaming
used.
experience.
I haven't done it on mobile before.
And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources
Oh, you have
as
to
needed.
wait.
Oh, Slay.
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need
Okay.
that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this
Okay.
setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you
Oh.
can choose for completed quest resources to
I have
be
never done it on
automatically cleared
mobile,
in
so I
future
would
version
never
updates,
know.
or for all game resources to
I
be
just play on
updated as
PC.
normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yup. For further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge
Oh.
domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a
Ooh.
few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And
Okay.
the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss.
Okay.
When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
Oh,
And you can
interesting.
claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Okay.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah, so hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right. Well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A
Okay.
mystery guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along with the third redemption code.
Who's the mystery
旅
guest?
人の皆さんこんにちは、鈴木愛理です。
Oh?
今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
Oh?
私は、スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの、
お
スターオデッセイという楽曲を
Featuring
歌
the
わせていただいたんで
character
すが、
skirt?
この楽曲は全編英語で
Entire
世
song
界
is
各
performed
国
in
とい
English.
うか世界に
Since the song
こう
is
届ける
means
歌
to
という
share the
ことで
world,
すべて英語の
we
詩な
decided to go
の
with
で
the English
私にとっては
lyrics.
こ
It's
の世
actually
界に
my
入って
first
初め
time.
ての
Oh, it's
経
our
験で
first
とても
time
ドキド
singing
キ
in
したのですが
English.
皆
Oh.
さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を
After
聞
learning
い
more about Skull's
てす
story,
ごく強いけど
I imagine someone
孤独と
strong and
戦いな
calm
がら
and
今日ま
incredibly
で生きてき
resilient.
たそんな強くてかっ
A
こいい
powerful,
女性
cool
っていうのを
lady.
頭に置きながら
Oh,
歌を歌いま
oh,
した
the
ので
visual.
その気持ちが
I'm
届
really
くと
happy.
嬉しいです。この楽曲はショー
The
トフ
song
ィル
will
ム
be
と
released
同
with
時
the
公
short.
開されます。皆さんぜひ楽
Oh,
しみにしていてくだ
I
さい。
want to see it. I want to see the short anime, but I have to wait.
OMG! An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
I'm interesting. It piques my
So
interest.
exciting. Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Oh.
That was a whirlwind.
It certainly was. So, What are you all looking forward to the most?
All
For
of them.
me, I have to say, although it's a
But the
little
one thing I'm
biased,
not kind of,
clearly
I'm not
excited for everybody to
kind
meet
of.
Dahlia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really
I
excited
don't
about the new
know. I want to
permanent
say
content
this.
like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
I'm not.
It's kind of hard
I'm
to
not
pick just
happy about
one.
one
I mean,
thing,
I'm excited for
and
my
I'm
girl Malika
is
and
gonna.
CG,
I might
but,
be
like,
nitpicking.
I'm also really excited to see
Is
Navi
the
look like Fave in the Traveler's
artifact
Tales.
rewrite, which means you get to
Well,
pick which
I'm really
one
excited
of
for,
the
I might be a
subsets
little
you want.
biased as well.
I'm
I'm
not
really
happy with
excited
that,
for
because then how come
Who?
we had the other one where
I'm also so excited for Dahlia, and like we've been waiting so long for these
how can I
characters,
say?
and also Dane's Lip. I'm so excited, and that
I'm not.
animated short. Oh my
I mean,
gosh! And
the whole
also, of course,
to
the
begin
lore
with
girlies, we're
the
eating so well
the
this patch. I'm so
typewriter
excited for that
thingy where
twins
you
quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few patches
like
that the story has
is that-
really been amping up lately, and
the
this version
thing.
seems to be no exception.
And then
Yeah,
after
right? I mean,
now we
pretty
have
soon
a
we'll be in our
rewrite.
5th year of
I haven't
adventuring.
used the one
Believe
about
it.
the
Feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
artifact
So
one.
it feels like we're really
Is it
getting to see
trans
how
something?
a lot of
I don't
elements
know.
that seemed separate
I'm
at
not
first
happy
are
with that.
starting to
I'm
converge.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The
After what
artifact
we
part,
saw
I'm
in
not
the
quite
Dev
happy.
Team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun.
I mean, it
doing the
makes
same.
it easier.
Okay,
We gotta
so
get
that's
through.
it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssask travelers and happy adventuring!
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Mm-hmm.
Boom! Boom! Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Cool. What is it? Oh, is this a new area? Oh, I think it's a new area.
Nod Cry. An ever-changing
Oh,
landscape
new
of
area,
ruin.
not cry.
A marvel corroded by time.
Oh,
In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows.
oh,
There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades.
Lightkeeper.
I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old,
Whoa.
while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false
So
firmament.
they're above.
Then
Oh,
there
the
are the
doctor.
knights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm
Alice!
to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me
Oh.
another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
So cute. It's so adorable. Ah. Girl, okay, they give you the. Oh, they give you the calendar time to the 18th. Ah. Then. Oh, so the 20th of June, we get that one. And then you got the story quest starting from the 18th. And the community event also starts on the 18th. Huh. Interesting. And that's the end of the special program. Bum bum bum. Continue what I said begin with. I might be nitpicking. I'm saying this as some. Didn't we begin with the beginning of the year? Didn't we have like the artifacts? How can I say it? What's it? Transmutation? The transmutation, not transmutation, that's not the word. Oh, what is it? You know the little, you know it's gonna bug me every single time, I swear. Wait a minute. Give me. It's that typewriter thing, and I can't remember it. It's not something I would say. Yeah. What is it? Name of it, the typewriter. Transmuter. The artifact transmuter. Didn't we just like had the artifact transmuter? Now we got something else for it. It makes it gonna make it more complicated as it is. So then, if we have the transmuter and then we have like the pen to rewrite the artifacts, it feels pointless of having a transmuter now. I feel like the transmuter is pointless after that. Anyway, that's my little rant. But the rest of it is fine. I'm gonna say that. I'm more interested in Skirt. Skirt's gonna be a very interesting character, which I'm definitely gonna pull. So is Dahlia. I'm gonna have. I really wanted to get Shenhe, but now that Skirt's there, I'm like, Emily, I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna, since Emily's having a rerun, I would like her, but Skirt's gonna be on the top of my list right now. So, but until then, we're gonna have to wait till the next version. The 18th of June, right? But oh my god, you just lost me. Oh no, you just lost me. Oh no. Oh, you can see what software I use. I don't care. Oh, you don't see me now. You see me. I don't know what to do now. I'm lost. I am lost. Maybe should we do like it's a short stream. I'm doing a short stream because I am absolutely exhausted. I mean, the whole week I'm exhausted. So, should I do a bit of Genshin? You know what? Do a bit of Genshin. Where is Genshin? Somewhere. I haven't played Genshin. I have not played Genshin in a long time. I've been playing Wuthering Waves because I'm trying to catch up, and it's not getting It's not getting there. Anyway, where is it? Hello. All alive. You come up. But yeah, it's we had transmuter, the typewriter thingy, bob, and now we have the pen that you can actually change the substat. I feel like it's pointless. I don't know. I don't know anymore because now makes it more complicated. Because then it makes no sense now that we have like the penny thingy. Which, I don't know if anyone's gonna comment. Someone's gonna comment it that. I'm not gonna lie. Someone is gonna comment that. And if they did, congratulations. You have literally answered my question. Right. It's loading. Give me a moment, it's loading. A minute. I'm gonna go for a loop because I need to pee. So I'll be right back. While this loads, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. Give me Mo. I can't see myself. Ugh. But it... I don't know. I don't know about the last part. I really do. We had a transmuter. The typewriting transmuter about the artifacts. Artifact transmuter. Now we got like the pen thingy sort of. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It made it challenging enough that we had to get a certain artifacts. Which is kind of the thing. But now that we got that, it's sort of like, meh. Should I be excited for it though? That's the question. Okay, that means settings, right? Settings, count, the pace. What's the second one? Copy, paste. The last one. Something space, isn't it? Remember anything? Zara voice though, that's it. There's some two other ones, isn't it? I can't remember the other two. What was the other two redemption? There's two more. Let me find it. Let me find it. I already got it. It's weird enough that someone who found the two already. Alright. Let's do a commission. I am not gonna be. I'm gonna do it's a very short stream. I'm gonna say this. I'm tired.
Nice and spicy. Illusion.
I don't know why I have the wonder. I just realized I have wonder in my team.
Now you shall perish.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Behold, know your place.
Let me weave you a bird. There is no... The wind rises. Illusion shattered.
I don't know how I feel about that. He does.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Torn to oblivion.
I have that. Is that the last one? I was over there. Oh, sleep.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Shine down. Witness the power of Gawa. Squall and fury.
Nice and spike!
There is no escape.
Sorry. Sleepy. I'm just doing commissions. What's wrong with it? Okay. Who's a good boy? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. And he's off. And he's gone. Where'd it go? Oh, sorry. I'm tired.
Add Astra.
Okay.
Thank you for
Okay, I will do that sun. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow. I didn't know about this. Did anyone know about this? Because I didn't. Oh, I want Yamiko, but No. I must know. But I need skirt. I don't know where how many I'm gonna. No, man, no. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So go for. Alright. I'm saving that for the rest for another day. Alright. I'm gonna go early. I'm sorry. If you're expecting me to stay long, I'm sorry. It's a very short stream. I am very, very tired. Oh. I'm okay. Relax and sleep. Because that's what I'm gonna do. But until then, I will stream tomorrow. Definitely. So until then, night night everyone. Night night. Let's go see who we're gonna raid. Is that raid button working this time? Because the last time it didn't work. Where's my raid button? That's right, my button. I don't know. You know what? It's glitchy again. I can't be bothered. I can't bother to get the website. I'm just gonna raid that way manually. I will do that. I will sort out this bug quick fun thingy. But until then, night night and have a good day, everyone. Night night.